Hello, everyone. How's it going? Welcome back to another Watch with Nordic live commentary stream here today. We got another good one. It is the second of a back-to-back here, starting off with the San Jose Sharks and the Utah Mammoth. We've streamed both of these teams multiple times this season. You look at the all-time overall records when we live stream both these teams. The Mammoth in 5 games played, 3-1-1. The Sharks in 5 games played as well, 1-3-1 as well. As we get set for this one here tonight, let's start off with a good one here. Starting goaltenders in this game are Yaroslav Askarov and Karel Vejmelka, and we obviously have seen both those goaltenders before. This is Askarov's second game in a commentary stream. This is Vejmelka's 6th in a commentary stream. So he has started all 6 games for Utah in their overall Watch with Nordic history. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Coming off of a great stream in the Pittsburgh versus Philadelphia. Hoping to replicate that here in this one tonight. It should be a great game regardless. But yeah, hopefully all you guys are having a great day so far. Puppy, at least like the stream. So just recapping, these two teams faced off against each other a couple of weeks ago, November 18th, where Macklin Celebrini scored 3 straight goals in a comeback win in overtime. He has 3 hat tricks this season heading into tonight's matchup. And obviously you're looking for the win, but who wouldn't be against making it a third one? And then as well as that too, we do have to highlight Clayton Keller, whose father unfortunately passed away. It was hard news to hear. Clayton Keller is my favorite player. For those who may not know, he's one of my favorite guys to watch when it comes to, commentating the streams. And when I was a young kid, I got a Clayton Keller jersey a couple of years back. And then when the Mammoth came into the NHL, I got a Keller jersey for Utah. So he's one of my favorite players. It was disappointing news to hear. I hope that he's doing okay, and, we'll see what happens here in tonight's game, but hoping for a win here for Utah. I don't think they've won since his father's passing. And we'll get ready for the start of the first period here in a moment. Just updating the all-time Watch with Nordic stat sheet as the Penguins erupted for a good amount of goals here. Fun fact about tonight, whoever wins this game will be in a playoff spot. They both have the exact same record. They are battling for a wild card spot here as of right now. You look at the coaching matchups here. It's Ryan Warsofsky versus Andre Torgny tonight. Yaroslav Askarov versus Karel Vejmelka. Logan Cooley is back in the lineup after taking that hit on Saturday. And let's get ready here for the beginning of this one. It is the second of a doubleheader here in Watch with Nordic commentary streams. It is Sharks versus Mammoth, live from SAP Center. And we are underway. Face-off is won here by the Mammoth on the right side. It's dumped into the zone then by Marino. Down low now, Michael Carconi will try and play that puck over to McBain. McBain to the point. Utah trying to keep that one in. They will do so successfully. It is the only game going on in the 10 p.m. slate in the NHL. Here's Schmidt, a shot. Glove save by Askarov immediately off of that play. The one game we live streamed involving Askarov was a 4-3 loss to the Los Angeles Kings. Askarov did not face a lot of shots and allowed 4 goals during that time. And he is hoping to improve with that. Again, he has the worst save percentage of any goaltender in a live commentary stream right now. He ranks dead at the bottom. And now I do think that will change. It's obviously not ideal to see that for sure. Face-off now in the San Jose zone, won by the Mammoth at the point now. It's cleared back down low now for Keller. Clayton Keller behind the net. Feeds it in front. A shot there from Peterka is blocked off a Shark. And it's banked off the boards back out to center. Peterka back then for Sergachev. Off the boards as Utah takes it back. Sergachev will bring it down the right side into the zone. Will bank it off the boards and goes back up to the point. Here's Hayden. Down low then Sergachev shoots it. And it goes off of a stick and all the way down the other way if that shot even got on net. Utah is coming off of a 1-0 shutout loss against the St. Louis Blues. The Sharks are coming off of a 4-3 loss in Vegas. Here's Will Smith. Cleared back out to center. Now Eklund dumps it into the zone. Here's Celebrini now on the right side. Pass in front. There is nobody there. And Utah will regain control of the puck. They'll bank it off the boards back all the way down the other way. Just wide of Askarov for an icing. Updating the all-time scoring sheet here to get myself catched up. Again, when I live stream Flyers games, I have to use my laptop because of the blackouts. Face-off here now inside of the Utah zone. It's one down low then by the Mammoth. Schmidt behind the net then for Cooley. Cooley on the right side for Schmidt, down low, battling alongside Celebrini. Schmidt will bank it off the boards, then back down low. Up to the point, Smith to the right side, then Klingberg comes in, down low now, Celebrini. Up to the point, Smith, a shot, goes wide of Vizmelka, and back down low to the corner. Klingberg keeps that one in on the right side. Smith banked off the boards then for Celebrini. He's tied up there down low as Marino looks to move it here. Kept alive here by San Jose in the Mammoth zone. Battling for it now, Gunther, who has the puck. We have not streamed either of these teams terribly often. I think this is our third time streaming the Mammoth this season. Our third time streaming the Sharks this year as well, if I remember correctly. So we've streamed, actually the fourth time for Utah. Fourth time this year. It's been a lot of Mammoth games. At the point here now, a slap shot from the point is deflected just wide. Now Simashev will try and keep that one in here now down low. Puck is banked off the boards all the way back out to center. Now Tanev regroups with it back on the right side and cleared into the San Jose zone. Mukamadula and then back for Ryan Reeves. Utah gets it back. They'll dump it into the San Jose zone. Now Sam Dickinson will hold that puck. Dickinson. Through center here. It's dumped into the zone by Kurashev. And picked up by Sergachev. Funny enough. And cleared down the other way. Racing for it is McBain. He'll beat the icing. Takes it around the San Jose net. Pass in front there for Carconi is blocked off there. And now the Sharks take it back the other way. Here's a pass now for Graff. He can't get it. And it'll slide in there on Vizmelka. He'll play that one away. Now regrouping with it on the right side, or at least trying to, is Graff on the right side. Now Carconi picks it up. He'll backhand that one down low, and puck goes into the glove of Askarov. Shots are 1-1 here in this first period. It's still a 0-0 hockey game here. Both teams looking for two very crucial points. Again, obviously they are battling for a playoff spot. And both teams have been, I would argue the Mammoth being this good are not terribly surprising, but the Sharks, man, I don't know. Here's Keller, a shot saved by Askarov. The rebound is kicked away then, and here comes San Jose the other way. Klingberg intercepted. Barrett Hayden trying to bring it into the zone. Poke checks that one forward. Now Nate Schmidt on the right side. As it's dumped into the San Jose zone, Ferraro back then for Klingberg on the right side. Keller trying to throw that one down low. Up then for Gaudette. 3-on-2 the other way. Eklund banks it off the boards. He'll race for that puck. Keller tries to get to it first, but San Jose has control. Klingberg cleared around then down low. Now Eklund battles for it. William Eklund, a shot. And through traffic, Vejmelka makes the save. Shots are 3-2 in favor of the Mammoth as they're getting their fair share of offensive zone pressure. Face off here now in the Utah end. Shots are 3 apiece in this first period. Pass in front here. Eklund, a shot. They score! It's Tyler Toffoli, a shot from the slot. My brain said Eklund for some reason. That's the low IQ. It's 1-0 Sharks regardless of that. Tyler Toffoli with the opening goal here early into this first period, assisted by Will Smith. His 6th of the season on San Jose's 4th shot of the game. And San Jose has the early lead. And there you go. Toffoli open right there in front. Gets that shot through on Vejmelka. And it is suddenly a 1-0 lead here for San Jose in the first period. Toffoli's been a Shark here for a while. Utah has the puck here now in their own zone. Banked off the boards here, back into the San Jose end. Askarov over then for Sam Dickinson. Dickinson will bank it off the boards. Back over there for Ryan Reeves now, who will take that puck. Assist on that Tyler Toffoli goaler from Macklin Celebrini and Will Smith. Ian Cole on the right side, cleared out to center. Reeves dumps it back into the Utah zone. Mammoth have the puck. Cole through center. Now Smith on the right side. It's intercepted there. Pass in front for Celebrini. He brings it in. Drop back then for Smith as San Jose gets the puck moving. Pass down low is intercepted there by Schmaltz. Here come the Mammoth the other way. 3-on-3. Schmaltz to Cooley. Cooley, pass in front. Gunther can't get it in time. And now the Sharks take it back the other way. Eklund through the zone now. Liljegren a chance. A backhand. Denied there by Vejmelka. We're going to get a penalty. Long day, but looking forward to the game. What's up, Tim? I hope I can make your day a little bit better, brother. We're going to get a power play here for San Jose. Tyler Toffoli, his 6th of the year from Celebrini and Smith. And for the all-time stat listeners, that is Tyler Toffoli's first goal in a commentary stream. At least for the San Jose Sharks. Well, it definitely would be for San Jose, no? So power play here for San Jose. Their power play ranks 18th in the NHL. While Utah's PK ranks 15th. Klingberg will regroup now in the San Jose zone. Now Will Smith to Celebrini, who brings it into the zone back for Eklund. Puck drops back out of the zone. Shots are 5-3 here in favor of the Sharks. As Klingberg will move through center. Pass to Eklund. Eklund in front. Smith a shot. Deflects away. If he got that shot on, that's going in. Vejmelka was out of position. Celebrini Deking around now, trying to look for options. Macklin Celebrini into the zone, a shot. Goes off of Eklund and cleared back up to the point now. Smith to Klingberg in front. Good poke check there by Schmidt. Smith now to Celebrini. Celebrini to Eklund. Eklund kind of fumbles that puck a little bit, but does get it up to Celebrini at the point. Celebrini looks to Eklund now down low at the hash mark. Celebrini now at the point. Back to Eklund. Over then for Smith. It's poke checked away. It's kept in though by San Jose. Eklund on the right side down low to Celebrini. Celebrini waits. Eklund now down low. Pass in front. Save there by Vejmelka. Then we got on that. Celebrini a shot now. And gloved by Vejmelka once again. 37 seconds to go now on the power play. San Jose with a 1-0 lead here in period number 1. It's Tyler Toffoli with the goal, assisted by Celebrini and Smith. Sharks still on the power play. It's Sergachev in the box, by the way. 2 minutes for a slashing call. We'll get another face-off here. Kurashev versus McBain. And a whistle is blown. They'll kick Kurashev out. And Gaudette will come in. Gaudette versus McBain. Face-off is blown dead as well. They will kick out McBain now, as nobody can seem to find a way to win this face-off. Finally, we play it. Now Marino tries to clear. It's kept in by the Sharks. Orlov to Toffoli. To Kurashev. Back to Orlov. Down low. Gaudette a shot. And it goes off of Vejmelka back down low behind the net. Cleared over now to the right side. Kurashev. Down low. Regenda in front. Trying to get a play there. And that one was denied. Now Kurashev to the point to Orlov. Orlov to Kurashev. Kurashev to center. A shot goes just wide. Gaudette back up to the point. Orlov to Kurashev. Tipped in front. They score! It was tipped in front by Pavel Regenda. Welcome to the lineup. It's 2-0 San Jose. I'm not 100% sure that went before the power play ended. I need to re-see the clip. It might have been a power play goal. It was in the last couple of seconds. But a good screen there by Regenda in front. And it bounces off his stick or his leg or something. But regardless, it's off of him and into the net. It's a 2-0 lead for San Jose here in the first period. Undrafted forward. What's up, Dahi? Hola. It's a 2-0 lead for San Jose. Here's a chance in front now for Graf. That one's taken back away. Graf pass in front. They will battle for that puck, and it's back down low now in the corner as they fight for it. Keller on the right side then. It's taken back and dumped down low. Graf on the right side, trying to play that puck. Battling alongside Simashev. Now Ian Cole picks it up for Utah. Keller, pass in front. Carconi will attempt to clear. Now Peterka down the right side. Assist on that goal from Kurashev and Orlov. Here's Delandria now down low to Graf. Graf, wraparound play. There's nobody there. And San Jose is just all over Utah. Here's Eklund, a shot. And a glove save there by Vejmelka. Yeah, not a pretty start to this period for Utah, but a great start for San Jose. 2 goals halfway through. It's 2-0 Sharks. Still a lot of time for Utah to come back. I'm not worried, obviously, but, you know, some people do get a little bit worried about not seeing, you know, going down this early, this fast. And I totally understand. Just updating the all-time Watch with Nordic sheet from the Pittsburgh-Philadelphia game. Didn't get to do that during the actual game time. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe down below. If you are new, it'd be so much so appreciated. We're trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of 2025. So anything is greatly appreciated. We're about a month away, and we need 130 more of you wonderful people. So it'd be greatly appreciated. Yeah, Mammoth not looking that great so far, but I'm not worried yet. There's still time. There is still time. Face off now in the Utah zone. It's McBain versus Delandria. Shots are 8-3 in favor of the Sharks. They have 2 goals. One now by San Jose as Utah looks for a break the other way. Here's Carcone with some room. One-on-one with Mukamadulin. He gets tied up. Pass in front. Krause! He scores! Lawson Krause cuts the lead in half. Number 67 gets it going. And it's 2-1. It's funny because I'm on FaceTime with my girlfriend and she just did the 6-7 thing right in front of me. So Krause on the backdoor pass as he was tied up there by, or as Carcone was tied up by Mukamadulin and left Krause wide open to get that pass in front. And a good play there by Carcone to get that one through. And Lawson Krause with his 5th goal of the year, assisted by Carcone, makes it a 2-1 hockey game. Down low now, battling for it on the right side is Stenlund, who throws it up to the point. Now Sergachev on the right side. Shoots it, tipped in front. And it goes back away. It's kept in the zone, though, by the Mammoth. Here's Liljegren now on the right side, battling for it alongside Celebrini. Now Toffoli intercepts. Tyler Toffoli here through center. He loses control of the puck. And now Carcone tried to get that one through, and Liljegren broke that one up on the right side. Here comes Celebrini. Macklin Celebrini through the zone now, gets tied up down low. Sent around then behind the net for Klingberg on the right side. Celebrini. Drop back down low then for Eklund. William Eklund trying to move it to the front. Backhand there goes up in the air. It's kept in the zone though by San Jose. Smith a shot fanned on. And it comes out here now. It's Logan Cooley on a breakaway. He's in. Saved by Askarov. What a stop by Yaroslav Askarov. And another chance denied by Askarov as well on Dylan Gunther. The Mammoth are starting to wake up and get some pressure. It's still a 2-1 lead for San Jose. So that is Pavel Regenda's, going back to the Regenda goal, that is his first game. He gets a goal in his San Jose debut and his first game in the National Hockey League since March of 2024. I'll repeat that again. March of 2024 was the last time we saw Pavel Regenda in a National Hockey League game. So it's been a while. Nearly 2 years when you think about it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Again, if you're new to the channel, like the stream down below. It helps out with the engagement, brings more people into this wonderful commentary stream. We are the only game going on in the late night tonight on the East Coast. For West Coast folks, it's just the evening. And I know for Tim especially, it might be a hard day at work. I hope I can soothe you guys, or make you guys better, I guess, with my commentary. Almost done with snowed heavy today. We're supposed to get snow tonight, starting around like 4 a.m. I don't think I'm going to have school. You know what would be awesome if my work, because I work at a place where, like, if there's enough snow, they will cancel, like, playing. I wonder if it gets canceled, maybe I can stream tomorrow. Here's Schmaltz. Battling for it now down low. Gunther cleared around now behind the San Jose net. Shots are 8-7 in favor of the Sharks, but 3 goals on those combined 15 shots. Klingberg battling for it now down low. Eklund picks it up for San Jose. Yeah, we get bombed. Not all the time, but sometimes. Last year was pretty brutal for us. We got a lot of snowstorms. Here's Cooley. Cooley will dump it into the San Jose zone. And Wenberg will take that one behind the net, drop it back for Mukhamadullin. Trying to bring that one through the zone. Mukhamadullin now on the right side. Cleared back down low into the corner. Utah with the puck. Here they come the other way. 2-on-2. Barrett Hayden with Cooley. Keller in front. And they could not get the passing play completed. But Utah does get it back. Simashev to the point. Cole up at the point. Cole waits. Fires it. And that one is cleared down low. Mukhamadullin now being tied up alongside Keller. Peterka now will backhand that one down low. Clayton Keller to Peterka. To Keller. Back to Peterka. Peterka moves in. Pass to Keller. Saved by Ashraf. Rebounds there in front. They jab at it. It stays out. It was right there. And they could not get it past Yaroslav Askarov. And a lot of offensive zone pressure here for both sides of the rink. As the puck is dumped back into the San Jose zone, it goes up in the air, taken back then by Kurashev on the right side. Orlov to Graf. Graf waits. Will fire that one now behind the net. Over then for Ty Dellandrea. Carconi to Kraus. Kraus moving it through the neutral zone here. Cleared back into the San Jose zone. Orlov. Thrown into the neutral zone. Here they come. Graf, one-on-one. Graf with some room. Shoots it. Saved by Vejmelka as the puck goes into his chest. Shots are now 9 apiece here in the first period. Got to update the overall save percentages now. Actually, we'll do the other stuff first. Face-off coming here inside of the Utah zone. Talked about Yaroslav Askarov in a video that is dropping tomorrow. It is our November 2025 rookies update in December. And off the face-off, Tyler Toffoli tucks it past Karel Vejmelka. That happened fast. And San Jose regains their 2-goal lead. Tyler Toffoli, his second goal of the night. With 7:01 left to go in the first. It's 3-1 all of a sudden. Off the draw. Stenlund won the faceoff. Then right as it was sliding to Toffoli, he just shoots it on Vejmelka. And he gets that goal. His second of the night. It's now 3-1 San Jose as they regain their 2-goal lead here once again. That is 3 goals on 10 shots for Vejmelka. Not ideal to start off. And it looks like he's at the bench getting something checked out. It doesn't look like he's getting pulled necessarily. And he is getting pulled. Oh my goodness. Karel Vizmelka is done. For the first time ever in a commentary stream, Karel Vizmelka has been pulled. For Vitek Vanacek at that, has played 7 games this year. He has previously played a watch with Nordic Stream. Ironically enough, with the San Jose Sharks last season. And he is in there now for Karel Vizmelka, playing in his second total watch with Nordic Stream. Vizmelka, not a great night. 3 goals on 10 shots, and he finds himself pulled here relatively quickly. That's a .700 save percentage. That is not good. Here's Klingberg now. Puck goes a million miles out of play. And yeah, that goal off the faceoff is definitely not ideal. Yeah, no, you see that. Not that great to see. It's a little bit, it's not great. It's not great. Who did I say it was their second game? Face-off here now is won by San Jose. So new goaltender here for the Mammoth. Into the zone now. Wenberg dumps it down low. Here's Eklund. Pass in front. And a chance there for Smith is denied. Now Mukamadulin a shot. It's blocked off a Mammoth stick. And now here comes Utah the other way. 2-on-2. Cooley with Gunther. Back to Cooley. He loses that puck. Pass in front. There's nobody there. And San Jose gets it back. Now a 3-on-3 break the other way. Eklund tied up there. Will drop it to Orlov, who shoots it. Saved there by Vanacek. Now back down low. Pass in front. Intercepted. Eklund waits. Brings it around. A shot off the post. Liljegren to the right side here for the Sharks. Cleared around now behind the net. Eklund slides it around. Back up to Liljegren here at the point. To the right side. Up to the point to Liljegren. A shot saved by Veggie and cleared by the Mammoth. It'll be an icing. Shots are 11-10 here. Not a great game for Karel Vizmelka. Shouldn't be rustling any feathers when I say that statement. I will have the overall numbers here for you in just a moment. Just trying to commentate the game while pulling up my things I need. Face off here now in the Utah zone is won back then by the Mammoth. Cooley clears it out to center. Liljegren banked off the boards. Then here comes Macklin Celebrini. Pass in front. Bringing in then is Smith. He gets tied up there. Now Dickinson fed up to the point to Liljegren. Liljegren, a shot, goes way up in the air and out of play. Tyler Toffoli, 2 goals tonight. And Utah, Karel Vizmelka is pulled. And as a result, it's a 3-1 lead here for the Mammoth. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Again, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing down below if you're new. It'd be greatly appreciated. We're trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of 2025. We are just 130 away. So everything is very much appreciated. So Lawson Krause with the only goal for Utah, Tyler Toffoli and Pavel Regenda. right. Jari in that game had a 966. Just looking at the stats from the previous game that I just did. All right, I am all caught up. San Jose up 3-1 here on the Utah Mammoth through this first period of play. 5 minutes to go. Dickinson, a shot goes right into the chest of Vanacek with 4:48 left to go. Shots are now 13-10. And now you just honestly hope that the Mammoth can find a way to come back, not allow any more goals, and maybe you can take that and be happy with it. Face-off now in the Utah zone is won back then by the Mammoth. Cleared out now to center ice. Sergachev. Intercepted then by San Jose. To Foley to Dickinson. Banked off the boards back into the Utah zone for an icing. Shots are 13-10. 8th game with both Shakir Mukhamadullin and Sam Dickinson in the lineup. Interesting stat line. They're 5-1-1. I don't even know if they played with each other, though. That's the weird part. I don't even know if they played with each other. So that's all done. Going to have Vejmelka's stats here in just a moment. Or I might wait till the end of the game. 4.5 minutes to go here in the first period. Tyler Toffoli with 2 goals. Macklin Celebrini with 2 assists. It's a 3-1 lead here for San Jose. Sergachev at the point. To the point now. It's a shot. And cleared away then by the Sharks. Now Toffoli will bank it off the boards, and racing for it then is Dellandrea. He'll get there with some speed, and it's blown dead for an icing regardless of that. So it doesn't really matter. There's Mike Greer, GM of the Sharks. Face-off here in the San Jose zone. The Mammoth will battle for that puck. Here's Nate Schmidt now on the right side. Pass to Peterka. Peterka shoots it. He scores! What a shot by J.J. Peterka. Top corner on Askarov. It's 2-1. Or 3-2. I don't know ball. J.J. Peterka. Nice shot there as he gets a pass basically on the goal line. Roofs that one past Askarov, and it goes into the net. And it's 3-2. Assist on that goal by Clayton Keller. And 5 goals here in this first period. It's been a whopper. It's 3-2. What is goaltending anyway? Battling forward here now on the right side, trying to get that puck free is Yamamoto. Sergachev, a pass up then for Tanev. It's important that the Mammoth hold it down now. They don't let any more things go by them. Now Stenlund will race forward here into the San Jose zone, battling forward alongside Tanev. Down low. Cleared around now behind the net. Trying to get that puck is Ferraro, and we will get a penalty. It's against San Jose. John Klingberg is going to go to the box, and the Mammoth, with 3.5 minutes to go in the first period, will get a power play and a chance to tie up the game. And it's Barclay Goudreau who's going to go to the box. I thought it was on Klingberg. It must have been a different play. It was. I thought it was the Klingberg interference down low. It was a hooking penalty on Tanev. And Barclay Goudreau to the box. Utah to the power play. Sharks PK has been phenomenal here this season. 14th in the NHL. Mammoth's power play, not so good. 30th in the league at just 14%. They need one here. Ferraro now with the puck for San Jose. He will clear that one down the other way. Mikhail Sergachev will take that one back here for Utah. Sergachev. Drop back then for Keller. Assist on that Peterka goaler from Nate Schmidt. Thought Keller got a assist on that as well, but I guess not. Sergachev drops it back then for Schmaltz. Schmaltz through the zone now to Hayden. Hayden will bank it off the boards, then back to the point to Keller. Keller to Sergachev. Down low then for Gunther. Sergachev to Gunther. Down low now for Schmaltz. 2.5 minutes to go. Cleared around then for Keller. He can't keep it in the zone. Intercepted there by San Jose. Delanger with some room to center. Spinorama. Backhand goes wide. Gunther now the other way with Keller. Gunther will hold the puck and wait. Backhands that one off the boards. It doesn't go up the way he wanted it to. And San Jose will take it back the other way. It's dumped into the zone then by Wenberg. Now Sean Durzi picks it up here for the Mammoth. Durzi to center. Logan Cooley with some speed. What a move. He gets tripped. Or maybe falls down on himself. And San Jose will clear with 25 seconds to go. Peterka brings it into the zone. Waits. Pass back to Cooley on the right side. Cooley backhanded down low. Stolen back by Mukamadulin. Banked off the boards and cleared the other way by the Sharks. And that will pretty much do it here for this Utah power play. 5 seconds to go. They'll make one last push. It's tipped into the San Jose end. Ferraro now for Smith. Yamamoto tries keeping it, and it's cleared again. And that will do it as puck does go out of play. But the power play ends prior. Looks like my team scored when? I mean, they have. Face-off now here in the San Jose zone. Puck is cleared out by the Sharks. Now Ian Cole banks it off the boards here to regroup. Here's Celebrini off the boards. Intercepted there by the Mammoth. McBain into the zone. Dumps it back down low. Now Carcone with it. Behind the net. Will fight for that puck. It's kept in, though, by Utah. Down low now. Last minute of play in the opening period. Celebrini to center. Klingberg on the right side. Banked off the boards. Then back into Vejmelka's side with 40 left. Now Yamamoto pass in front. Hayden brings it in. Looks to Keller. Shoots it. Glove save by Askarov. Here's Gaudette now. 3-on-2 the other way with less than 30 seconds to go. Eklund gets the puck taken away from him. Now Sergachev banks it off the boards here on the right side. $15 seconds left. Liljegren at the point, cleared around now behind the net for Gaudette. 5 seconds to go here now. Puck is still down low. 3 seconds. 2 and 1. One last shot. And that will do it here for the opening period. 5 goals in that 20-minute frame. 2 of them from Tyler Toffoli. 3 of them from the Sharks. It's a 3-2 lead here heading into the first intermission. Shots were 13-11 in favor of San Jose. That being said, folks, it is intermission time. Go get a snack. Go get a drink. Do what you got to do. We will be back for the second period momentarily. And that being said, I need to make a clip here very quickly to upload to the YouTube channel, and then we can answer some questions. Oh. All right, still loading this up, guys. It'll take just a second. No. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Done with the clip. Just got to put the text on. Oh. All right, sorry guys, just uploading something here real quick, and then we'll get ready to talk about this period. There was a lot to discuss, that's for sure. Gotta wait for this to upload so I can get the extra clip. Okay, how about now? How about now? Clips from earlier are doing pretty good. Can't complain about that. All right, there we go. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It is greatly appreciated. Let me read the comments here real quick. A lot of goals in that. I can do the questions again. Pick a number between 1 and 1,000. I have generated 1,000 ChatGPT questions. They range from hockey to TV to movies and all that stuff. So ask me 100 different questions, or pick a number between 1 and 1,000, and we will find a question to answer and discuss. Tyler Toffoli. 1, 1, and 2. $750. All right, Tim, you got it. Wrong column. All right, number 750 would be what's your favorite holiday snack? So I guess we can keep it Christmas. Favorite Christmas snack. Gotta go with Christmas cookies. Oh my God. I gotta get on my girlfriend about making Christmas cookies. We gotta do that. That needs to happen. That needs to happen. That needs to happen. Oh, Christmas cookies are the best. Especially when you make them like into like different shaped things. We don't make cookies that often. I think we made them a little bit ago. Shortbread cookies with what's maraschino? What is that? What is that? Maraschino cherries? Ooh. Okay, you might be right. These look pretty good. Christmas cookie or the flavored the flavored candy canes are good, bro. The problem is with the flavor. I know what cherries are, not maraschino cherries. I've never heard of those. The flavored candy canes, the only problem with those is that they get so damn sticky. Like if you hold them in your hand, they just get so damn sticky, and I'm like, I can't do this. Yeah, cookies gotta be the best, honestly. Like I don't really think there's anything else that comes that close to cookies. I'm not gonna lie. $628. 628 is the next one here on the list. Number 628. What's your favorite comedy movie of all time? Oh, I've been waiting for this one. Favorite comedy movie? Gotta be, ooh. The first one that immediately came to my mind was Happy Gilmore. Happy Gilmore's gotta be up there as one of my favorites. Step Brothers as well is a good one. Um, The Hangover's good. I haven't seen that in a little bit though. I haven't seen Happy Gilmore in a while, like the old one. I saw the new one. The new one is okay. Like I wasn't that big on it. The cameos and stuff were cool, but I'm like, I felt like it was a little too much. Heel Babineau was in it though. Slapshot, yeah. If we're talking hockey comedy, Slapshot's got to be up there for sure. All right, just updating this real quick. Those are all good. Yeah, yeah. Have not seen the new one. It's okay. I feel like it was a little much. It felt like just like the same damn movie with the same damn stuff. Just like more modern. Because instead of his grandma needing to go buy the house, it's his daughter, who's actually his daughter, which I think is cool. But I'm just like the whole time I'm like, it's okay. I wasn't huge on it though. Number 8. Let's do number 8. Number 8 would be, which TV show do you wish never ended? Like a show that you wish was still going on today. Probably The Walking Dead, but that show needed to end. Um, I mean, I never would want it to end, but it needed to fucking end. That show just like they're still dragging it on with all the spinoffs and stuff, but it's still a good show. It was just like, all right, 11 seasons of the same crap, and they were starting to get off of where the comics were. It just got to a point where it was like, all right. Yeah, I don't know. Sons of Anarchy. Oh, I haven't seen that show. I know it's pretty good though from what I can tell. My father really enjoyed that show. It's been a long time though since that ended. Gravity Falls. Yeah, Gravity Falls is a good one. But eventually the summer like Phineas and Ferb, it did have to come to an end eventually. All right, 521 up next. 521, 521, 521. Scrolling all the way down. All right, number 521. Which NHL player has the best sense of humor? Marc-Andre Fleury is the first one that comes to mind. I know he's retired. Any NHL player born before like 2000, born after 2005, has pretty good humor, but he kind of limits it. All right, getting ready for the start of the second period here in just a moment. There were a lot of goals in that first period. I'm updating Karel Vejmelka's stats. 15 divided by 6. So Vejmelka had a 700 save percentage. 2.5. So his numbers do go up a little bit. So I do want to keep this in mind. When we live stream all these teams, I do obviously keep track of their save percentages and stuff. So before this game, Vejmelka had a 916 save percentage. Let me update the... Where's Vejmelka? Here we go. He's had some really bad games recently. So he has a 916 heading into this game. Now, with a .700, has an 880. Oh my God. This guy was up in like the top 5 in scoring to start the season. Oh my God, now he's towards the bottom. Holy crap, he's down in the red. Yikes. At least Askarov won't be there, I don't think. I'll have to show off my my stat sheet again. But it's been very laggy on my computer recently. I have to use this one to the next to me now. It's been really laggy on my Twitter. Or my actual computer. All right. Kick me out of the app. Let's get ready for the start of the second period here in San Jose. First period recap. The goals were scored by Pavel Regenda, Tyler Toffoli, Lawson Krause, and J.J. Peterka as we get ready for the start of the middle frame here in this second period. Face-off coming up here now in just a moment. Vejmelka was ranked 16th. Now he's ranked 60th amongst all goaltenders. All right, here we go. Second period is underway in SAP Center. And the puck is cleared back down into the San Jose zone. Gaudette now behind the net. Banked off the boards now for Peterka. Shot in front is blocked as San Jose will break it out the other way. Wenberg dumps it into the Utah zone. Vanacek out of his no net to play that puck. Now Marino on the right side to Peterka. Peterka attempt to clear it down low. Now Schmidt clears it back up and around here now to the right side. Keller. Keller moves it around here into the corner. Clayton Keller still tied up. Intercepted there by the Sharks on the right side. Keller gets it back. Thrown up to the point in front now. Dursey to the right side. Sergachev shoots it. And a save there by Askarov in front on Hayden. Frustration from John Klingberg. Wasn't able to get the puck out of the zone and was not very happy with his performance. Face-off coming here now in the San Jose zone. Shots are 13-12. Face-off one here now by the Mammoth. Behind the net. Utah trying to manage that puck. Carcone battling alongside Liljegren. Thrown up to the point then to Durzi. To the right side, Sergachev. Cleared back then over for Barclay Goudreau. And banked off the boards now as the Sharks race for that puck the other way. It slides just wide of Vanacek, and it's an icing against the Sharks. Face-off coming here again in the San Jose zone. It's Cooley versus Goudreau. As we gear up here for the draw. Face-off is won back then by the Sharks. Liljegren cleared out here to center. Utah gets the puck back now on the right side. Gunther dumps it down low. Yamamoto battling for it now. Cooley to the right side. Delayed penalty here for San Jose. Durzi can't keep it in. Vanacek will head to the box. And San Jose ties up that puck. They touch it. And now we will see a Utah Mammoth power play coming up here in the middle frame. As the penalty will be against Barclay Goudreau again. Liljegren? Or is it... The announcer's saying Liljegren. I don't know if that's right. I thought it was always Liljegren. So you're welcome. From watching the Steve Dangle podcast, I learned that. And yeah, Liljegren. Yeah, I knew it wasn't the J, but he's saying it in here, and I was questioning myself. I'm like, am I saying it wrong? Utah 0 for 1 on their power play. No shots on goal. Cleared down the other way then by the Sharks into the Mammoth zone. Sergachev down the right side. Takes it now through center. Drop then for Hayden. Hayden now down low. Back for Gunther behind the net. Cleared back up to the point for Sergachev on the right side. Keller waits. Now down below the goal line. Keller moves up above the hash marks now and tied up there by Graf. Hayden gets it now down low. Hayden to Keller. To Hayden. In front. Intercepted there by San Jose. And they will get it out. 2-on-1 now the other way. It's Graf into the zone. Pass over. And Dellandrea can't get the shot on. Sergachev to Keller. Keller brings it into the zone. Hayden for Sergachev to the point now to Hayden again. Back to Keller. Keller waits. Looks. In front then for Schmaltz. Schmaltz down low then for Keller on the right side. Keller looks at the point. Sergachev, a shot saved by Askarov. He'll cover in the chest. Came after the Patriots game. Yeah, good one against Green Bay. Was monitoring that here as I was commentating the games tonight. Good one against the Packers. Or Green Bay. Good one against the Giants. When did I say Green Bay? Good. I figured Liljegren was the right way to say it, but I guess if the announcer, I thought maybe because he was saying it, I'm like, all right, I'll say it till somebody corrects me. Face off here now, won by the Mammoth. Clear around now behind the net. Mukamadulin will backhand that one off the boards back into the Utah zone. Now Nate Schmidt holds that puck then for the Mammoth. Back then for Durzi. Durzi here through center. Cleared into the Utah zone. Glove save by Askarov, as he'll pick that one up with 22 seconds to go on the power play. Shots are 13 apiece here. Once again. Face-off is won back then by Utah. Intercepted by San Jose. Here's Eklund with some speed. William Eklund brings it into the zone. Short-handed a shot. Saved by Vanacek. And now Nate Schmidt takes it back. This will pretty much do it for Utah's power play. And I forgot to turn the thing on, so you didn't even know. Shot in front there. Saved by Askarov on Dursey. And the power play will come to a close. Couple of chances there for the Mammoth, but nothing to move the needle per se. And it's still a one-goal game. My FPS just went down. Now it's going to soar back up. Watch. Canadian and the Canadian announcers pronounce it like you do. That's why. That is why. I'm American, though. I mean, like, here's Marino, a shot saved there by Askarov, and some pushing and shoving in front by Dickinson and Krause. I mean, you never know. Like, maybe that's the way he pronounces it, and maybe that's how it is. Like, if that's how he wants to pronounce it, I mean, I don't know. I think Liljegren sounds correct. Liljegren just sounds kind of weird. Not saying that like his name's weird or anything, if that's actually how it is, but it feels like Liljegren's more the normal way. Like you call Dustin Byfuglien Byfuglien, you don't call him Byfuglien. Or Taze, you don't call him Toes. All things I've done on the channel. Here's Dickinson, shot there, saved by Vanacek then down low. By the way, I was like 13 when I was doing that stuff. Here's Cole now clearing it out to center. McBain racing forward. It's intercepted then by Dickinson. And back in center ice, Eklund. Will Smith to Celebrini. Drop pass then to Eklund. And he ends up dropping it back even further into the neutral zone. Which team do you have in his underrated team to make the playoffs? Honestly, San Jose. San Jose is the one that I would say is like an underrated pick to make the playoffs. I don't know if this sustains itself, but maybe. Here's Eklund with some speed. Puck deflects off of his skate and bend to Vizmelka's glove. Talking about Xfinity 5-year price guarantee. Anybody get any good Cyber Monday deals? I haven't looked on the NHL store today. I don't really have money to spend. Shots are 16-15 here. 15:28 left to go in the second. Gaudette versus Hayden. Sergachev wins the draw now down low. Eklund steals it back behind the net. Well, thanks, Eric. I appreciate that. I hope you have a good one, man. Here's Hayden. A shot. And a save there by Askarov now down low. Puck cleared out to center as Sergachev races for it. Keller keeps it in. Pass to the right side. A shot. Save rebounds there. And it's cleared back around now to the right side. Sergachev at the point. Dump back down low. Hayden backhand. Goes wide of Askarov. Yeah, I agree. Both these teams are fun to watch. Black Friday. Yeah, I did Black Friday too. Here's Hayden now on the right side holding that puck now down low for Keller. Clayton Keller behind the net. John Klingberg here picks it up for the Sharks. On the right side now, Goudreau tried feeding it past the center. I don't have money to spend is the most relatable statement. Yeah, I know. I do, but I don't. That's the funny thing. I do have money, but I also don't at the same time. Here's Sergachev now in the Utah zone. Cleared out to center here as Schmaltz will try and bring it through. It's intercepted then by Reeves. Here they come the other way. Regenda is tied up there quickly, and the Mammoth will regroup. Shots are 18-15 here in the second period. Puck slides into the San Jose zone. It's an icing. No, I bought my girlfriend something because it's her birthday. That's pretty much it, though. I didn't really buy anything else. Face off here now in the Utah zone. Is won back then by the Mammoth. Cleared out to center. Racing forward with speed of Schmaltz. He'll get to Orlov first. Orlov does get that puck back over then for Eklund here on the right side. Here come the Sharks. Celebrini brings it in. Drops it back. Smith, what a move. Dekes in. Shoots it. He scores! What a play, Will Smith! Unbelievable! It's 4-2! Sometimes you just got to sit back and be like, wow. Will Smith, what a goal. Deked around two Mammoth players and shot it low on Vanacek. What a play. Deked around Vanacek, deked around Tanev, shot it through the 5-hole of Vanacek. Holy crap, what a goal. It's 4-2 Sharks. Oh my Lord, that was awesome. What a play. Sometimes you just have to look at that and be like, wow. Will Smith, his 11th goal of the year, now Cooley to the point. Dursey, a shot, deflected back away, then down low. At the point here now, Schmidt on the right side. Schmidt dekes around now to Sergachev. And almost sent the Sharks the other way. Pass in front now. Cooley spin around a backhand. Glove save by Askarov with the pad. Poke checked ahead. Mammoth keeping in another shot. Is gloved by Askarov. And we get some pushing and shoving here as these two teams are getting at it. And a whole line brawl happening here. There's been a lot of physicality amongst these two teams, a lot of fighting, and we're seeing that here. And what a play by Will Smith. What a goal. It's 4-2 San Jose. That was an unbelievable goal. Wow. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe down below if you're new. That'd be greatly appreciated. Can Celebrini score, please? Beautiful. Yeah, what a goal. What's up, Steve? What's up, Dam? Assists on that goal are Macklin, Celebrini, and Tyler Toffoli. That is Celebrini's third assist of the game. What's funny, in live commentary streams, Macklin Celebrini, 8 assists, 0 goals. Don't know if I've seen that before. Jesus. Guy has 0 goals in commentary streams, but 8 assists. All right. Showing off the Will Smith goal again. Nice play by Celebrini to drop that back to him. He got that puck around Schmidt. He got that puck around Tanev. Shot it low on Vanacek through his 5-hole. And he makes it a 4-2 lead for San Jose here once again. Inside of SAP Center, they have played great here tonight. Mammoth are not that far back, though. They have more shots. Just has not been a great night in terms of defensive play here for Utah. Off the boards now as Goudreau tried to get that puck cleared down low then for Vanacek. Sergachev off the boards. Intercepted there. Eklund in front. A backhand. They score! What a play. Adam Gaudette. A beauty backhand. It's 5-2. And the goals keep coming for San Jose. The 5th on 17. And Adam Gaudette with a beauty backhand assisted by William Eklund. It's a 5-2 lead here for the San Jose Sharks. Oh, he had even worse than that. The goals keep coming here in San Jose. Vejmelka, 750. Not ideal. Puck is cleared back into the Sharks' end now down low. Orlov now to the right side. Mukhamadullin cleared in front. McBain a shot. Saved there by Askarov here. He's played good tonight. Here's McBain trying to bank that one off the boards. Now Reeves intercepted. As Utah looking to get another goal here. It's not impossible. Still over halfway to go in this second period and a whole nother third period remaining. With the amount of goals being scored tonight, wouldn't be the craziest thing we've seen. Regenda drops it back. Sharks hold the puck. Mukhamadullin now to Orlov. Orlov off the boards then for Celebrini. Battling forward alongside Simashev. Now it slides down low for Ian Cole here now, who will hold that puck behind the Mammoth net. He'll bank that one off the board, sliding it back into the San Jose zone. Sharks have it now on the right side to Foley down low then for Klingberg. Klingberg clears it off the boards, back out to center. Schmaltz, stolen back then by Mario Ferraro. Bank back then down low. Klingberg cleared all the way the other way, goes wide of Vanacek, and it will be an icing for San Jose. A positive here tonight, Yaroslav Askarov, 19 saves on 20 shots, makes him up for a .905 save percentage. He's been good here tonight for the San Jose Sharks, as well as basically all of San Jose's roster. This is the final meeting for these teams this season. All of them coming before the Christmas break. A shot from the point, saved by Askarov again. And now Celebrini getting into it with Logan Cooley. And some more pushing and shoving now. So again, this is their last meeting. They've played 3 times already this year. All of them coming before the Christmas break. And they will not see each other again until next season. Which, who knows, with the 84 games, you could see this team more than 3 times next year. Who knows? I wonder how that will work. Would you see divisional opponents more? Just like see them one more time? Or does it depend? I'm curious. Probably both. Here come the Sharks now the other way. To Foley. To Smith. A shot. He scores! Will Smith! His second of the night. It's 6-2 in the second period. Wow. The young kids are cooking. Will Smith, what a passing play and a shot in front. It's 6-2. Holy crap. This game's already over. What a play by Toffoli and Smith, a 2-on-1 the other way. It's 6-2 in favor of the Sharks. And Will Smith with his second goal of the night. He has 3 points here overall. Here come the Mammoth the other way with a rush. Marino now off the boards. Peterka down low. Battling forward here in the corner. Keller trying to get to it there. Banked off the boards and cleared all the way down the other way. Assist on that goal is from Tyler Toffoli. And it's a 6-2 lead here. 6 goals on less than 20 shots. I don't know if I've ever seen anything like that before. Clear now down low. Peterka battling forward alongside Mukhamadullin. Pass in front there. Stopped by Askarov. Mammoth keep it in the zone. Simashev now down low. They're going to be unstoppable once their defense comes around. Yeah, you're telling me they're going to be insane. The amount of goals they've been scoring is like ridiculous. Stenlund now clears it down low. Stolen back then by Barclay Goudreau. Cleared into the zone now. Cole with the puck. Down low. Battling forward here in the corner alongside Graf and Simashev. Puck is still tied up there down low with 9:30 left. San Jose battling for that puck. It's still tied up in the corner. And now we're getting some pushing and shoving here, and a delayed penalty against the Mammoth, it appears. And it's going to be Dmitry Simashev who will head to the box. The second power play for San Jose, and it's not like they need him. Will Smith, 2 goals tonight, both in this period. They lead by 4. Good Lord. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Again, if you're new to the channel, subscribe down below if you're new. It'd be greatly appreciated. We're trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of 2025. Anything is appreciated. It's been one hell of a night here in San Jose. Lots of goals being scored, of course. I mean, who doesn't love offense? And we're going to get a power play here for San Jose. Will Smith and Tyler Toffoli are both on hat-trick watch here in this one. There's only been one hat-trick this season. That was Alex Ovechkin, who scored that against Montreal. No player in the Pacific Division has ever scored a hat-trick, much less San Jose. They've never had an OT winner or a shootout goal or a hat-trick or even a first NHL goal. They've been off of these special stats a lot. Mammoth power, or Sharks power play. Face-off. Won by Utah. Sergachev now behind the net. Will move it the other way. Sergachev brings it in. Moves around. Shoots it. Saved there by Askarov on the right side. Wenberg. Down low then for Klingberg. Klingberg now down low. Looks for options. Shots are 24-18 here in favor of the Mammoth, but Sharks have 6 goals on 18 shots. Eklund. Through center now, down the right side, gets it around the Mammoth. He'll look for options now. Wenberg looks, waits. Down low then to Celebrini. Celebrini behind the net. Banked up to the point then to Smith. Smith to Klingberg. Smith to Celebrini. Celebrini holds the puck. To Klingberg now at the point. Klingberg to Celebrini. Celebrini to Smith. Smith waits. Down low now Eklund. Eklund waits. Halfway through the power play. Klingberg holds it. Eklund in front. Smith blocked there by a Mammoth. And Sergachev clears the other way. Shots are 24-18. No shots so far on this San Jose power play. Sorry, I forgot to put on the icon. My apologies. Smith now to Eklund. Eklund to Orlov. Orlov to Toffoli. What a move. A backhand there goes wide of the net. Reminder, he's also on hat-trick watch. Now with the puck, Orlov on the right side. Orlov waits. Moves it through the defensive zone. Toffoli brings it in. Shoots it. Goes wide. Gaudette is denied there as well. Marino now battling forward here on the right side. Puck gets cleared all the way back into the San Jose zone. That will do it for the power play. And we're back to even strength. Kurashev shoots it. And into the chest of Vanacek. San Jose has not even recorded 20 shots on goal yet. Shots are now 24-20. So I apologize. They did get their 20th shot. Just, I am not smart. Here's Orlov. Shoots it there. It deflects off his skate and goes wide. Here's a chance now for Gunther. Gunther, 1-0. He's in. Saved by Askarov as he was tied up there by Liljegren. Now they battle for it down here in the corner. Dellandrea cleared around then to the right side. Liljegren to Colin Graf. Graf thrown back to center. Dellandrea into the zone. Shoots it. Saved by Vanacek. The puck was right there. And cleared away then by the Mammoth. Dellandrea racing again for that puck. Now Cole banks it off the boards. Back to the right side. And over for Gunther here in the center. Dursey tries dumping it in down low. He'll do so successfully now. Askarov behind his own net. Cleared up then for Eklund. Eklund with some speed. Brings it into the zone. Gets tied up there quickly. Now Barrett Hayden behind the net then for Dursey. Battling forward alongside Gaudette. Eklund. Up to the point. Klingberg keeps it in. Fired back down low. Gaudette now behind the net. Throws it up then for Eklund here at the goal line. Down low then Gaudette. We'll take that one around behind the net. Back over Eklund. Pass in front. Save. Rebounds there. And Gaudette almost got his second of the night. What a stop by Vanacek to deny the 7th goal tonight. Here's a wraparound chance. Save again by Vanacek on Gaudette. As the pressure on Utah continues. Puck goes out of play. Will that be a penalty? Yes, it will be. Oh my God, a disastrous game here for Utah. A dominant performance by San Jose. It's 6-2 in the second period. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. If you are new, I'd really appreciate it. We're trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We are 125 away from the milestone. All right. Gonna need some water soon here, folks. My voice is starting to cut out with all these goals being scored. 6 goals in the first game, 8 in this one. Been a lot of he scores tonight. That's for sure. All right. Askarov's been great tonight so far. We should highlight that. He's been fun to watch. So far in this game, he has stopped 23 of 25, a 920 save percentage. He's been good here when he's had to be. Power play coming up here now for the San Jose Sharks. They lead by 4 goals in this second period. They have hemmed the Mammoth in their own zone for a lot of this game. And they're hoping to make it an even bigger lead. Here's Klingberg. To Smith. Down low now, Wenberg. Wenberg waits. Moves it to the center now to Klingberg. Klingberg waits. Back then for Wenberg now down low. Eklund. Up to the point. Klingberg. Down low then for Celebrini. Celebrini to Klingberg. Klingberg moves in. Smith! Saved there by Vanacek. Now Stenlund down low, battling for that puck. Puck comes free over then for Celebrini. Cleared up and out of the zone as the Sharks will have to regroup. Less than 5 minutes to go here in the second period. San Jose leads by 4. Up at the point here now, Klingberg. To the right side then to Eklund. Eklund to Celebrini. Celebrini holds the puck, shoots it. Wenberg in front for Smith. He couldn't get the puck in time. The net was open. But bad bounce. And it goes down the other way. Halfway through the power play. Celebrini through the zone. Cross ice pass to Gaudette. Gaudette breaks it in. Clears it around now. And all the way up and back into the Shark zone. Now Orlov will hold it here. Back then for Kurashev. Will break it into the Utah zone. Kicked away. And Orlov will chase deep down low once again. Shots are 25-24 in favor of the Sharks. Here's Gaudette. Waits. In front to Foley. Glove save by Vanacek. So 2 players sitting on a 2-goal advantage here. Vanacek has improved his numbers since allowing those goals. 8-13, better than Veggies, but regardless, not what you want them to be, obviously. 13 seconds to go in the power play. They'll get their 3rd unit out there on the ice. See what they can do. Hayden now versus Dellandrea. The winner of this game will move into a playoff spot in the Western Conference, as they both have the exact same record with the exact same amount of points. 3 seconds, 2-1. That will do it for the power play. Puck is cleared the other way. It's taken back then by San Jose, as the Sharks will regroup. A sandwich here between Dellandrea and Peterka and Cole. He'll bank it off the boards, then back for Clayton Keller. Keller to the right side then as Sergachev dumps it in down low. Liljegren to the right side, tries banking it off the boards. Racing for it then is Goudreau, stolen back then by Keller. Now Marino will battle for it here now down low, but Turka trying to backhand that one as well. Here's Keller. Keller with some room. Pass over. A shot. Saved by Askarov. The rebound is kicked back down low as Simashev with a big chance there. Here's Keller. Pass in front. It's intercepted there by the Sharks. Here they come. 2-1 the other way. It's Orlov with Graf. Orlov to Graf. Pass is too high in the air. A lot of 2-on-1s being given up here by the Mammoth, and it's been a big part in why they're not winning this game. 2:15 left to go. Eklund through center ice. Drop pass back to Wenberg. Wenberg. Down low then for Eklund on the right side. Eklund throws it down low. Wenberg deking around then. Moves to the center. A shot. And it's kicked away then as Logan Cooley picks up that pass. Now Gaudette battling for it too. Wenberg here banks it off the boards. Eklund behind the net. Pass in front. And there was nobody there to tuck that one in, leaving a lot of net open. Wenberg looks to the point now to Mukamadulin. Ferraro to Mukamadulin, a shot. And through traffic is denied. These Mammoth defenders have been out there for a while. They'll finally be able to get off. Here's Peterka now the other way. Peterka, pass over. It's Cooley, a shot. Save, rebounds there in front. They jab at it. And Askarov makes the save as Eklund gives Yamamoto a little headlock hug. It's time for Bill to make a change. Yeah, I'm starting to think that might be what needs to happen. Some saves there by Askarov. Shots are now 29-25. So Askarov's save percentage only gets better and better after allowing those 2 goals. 25 shots, 6 goals for San Jose. It's been one of those nights. With a minute and a half to go in the middle frame. At least there's some fun to look forward to. 2 players are on hat-trick watch. Here's Regenda now, 1-0. He's got a chance, and a save there by Vanacek. And a nice play there by a guy who has not played in a while here in the NHL and looks fresh and fast tonight. Last minute of play in the second period. Regenda now trying to rush into the zone. Down low, Ryan Reeves with the puck. Reeves down low behind the net. Pass in front. And Regenda cannot tuck that one in. This fourth line's fast, though. A shot from the point is also denied by Vanacek. Regenda cleared back up to the point. Nobody's there in time as San Jose will control. I don't think it's a player problem. Their defense has been very lackluster, especially in this game. And I think sometimes you just need a change of scenery. You just need a change of a new voice. And he's been there since Arizona when they started their rebuild. That very first year, he's been there the whole time. So as a Mammoth fan myself, former Coyotes fan, I wouldn't disagree. "15 seconds left to go here in the second period. Sergachev regroups here now. We hear some cheers from the San Jose crowd as their team has a dominant 6-2 lead heading into the second intermission through 40 minutes of play. There is a lot to be happy with if you're the San Jose Sharks. Not a lot to be happy with if you're the Utah Mammoth. 3 more goals scored in that second period. 2 of them by Will Smith, another by Adam Gaudette. It's been an unbelievable game here for San Jose through 40 minutes of play. And that being said, folks, it is intermission time. Go get a snack. Go get a drink. Do what you got to do. We will be back for the start of the third period momentarily. So before you all go and do stuff, I want to show something. So I have the NHL Network app here pulled up. Look at what it says. It says final. They done given up on the game already. That's crazy. No, we still have one more period to play. So that is incorrect. ESPN done giving up. Even the NHL's like, stop, he's already dead. All right. What do I got to do? I got to edit a clip, right? The Will Smith goal. All right. I need water first before I do anything. So I am going to go get some water. And then I will be right back.
Don't use a Tezla if you're allergic to it. Get medical help right away
All right, I have returned. Under 9.5. Maybe. I don't know. I didn't think there'd be there'd be this many more goals through 40 minutes of play, but I would have said no, or I would have said yes, but now I don't know. That's funny, bro. No, they changed it back. Now it's like second intermission, but that's hilarious. Man, feel for the Mammoth. They got to make a change for sure. I think games like this, like they're not bad. It's still early enough where you can make the change and probably be okay. Man, I can't get over that Will Smith goal. What a goal. What a play. Man, what a goal by Smith, dude. Oh, thank you all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Again, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe down below. If you're new, it'd be greatly appreciated. We're trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of 2025. It'd be greatly appreciated. All right. 6-2 score in San Jose. Sharks have a 4-goal lead. Got one more period left after this one. Need one more goal. Can Smith give Smith his hat trick? Can Utah put Veggie back in? Anybody else winning big off the Sharks tonight? I'm sure there are a lot of people who are, man, my man. I was not expecting this many goals through 40 minutes. I really wasn't. I knew these two teams would be probably a lot of offense, but I didn't expect this much offense. Honestly. All right. Let's update the stat sheet here. Even more goals for Will Smith. Will Smith, fun fact, ranks amongst some of the top players in Watch with Nordic commentary streams in terms of points. He's been absolutely lights out. Him and his partner, Celebrini. You have good aura. I like sweating with you. My bets. We need 2 goals for Mammoth. All right, we'll see if we get that tonight, bro. We'll see if we can get 2 more goals for Utah. I don't know if they're getting 2 past Askarov, though. That's the thing. I think Askarov's really settled in. To Foley. And then after that, we are done. Adam Gaudette. All right. Aw. Just showed the Brendan Dillon emotional pregame conference, or maybe postgame, after playing his 1,000th game. Who spent some time with San Jose. We'll see if the Sharks can get some more goals here in this third period. We'll see the Mammoth can too, obviously. The Mammoth exists as well. 2 players on hat-trick watch. Obviously, Will Smith had 2 goals in that second period. Also, Tyler Toffoli with 2 goals in that first period. He's also looking for a hat-trick here tonight. So we could see 2, depending on how this game goes. Like the stream if you're new. We do these commentary streams every single week. Oh. How do you believe the goaltending is doing this year? Which goaltending do you mean? For Utah, definitely has not been as good as I'd like it to be. For San Jose, it started off really bad, but since then it's dramatically improved. Can't believe it's 6-2. All right, got about 3 minutes or 5 minutes or so until the start of the third period. It's midnight here on the East Coast. All right. Shots are 29-26. Looking at the stats here amongst both sides, you see Vejmelka finished the game 6 saves on 9 shots, a 667. You see Vanacek 14 saves on 17 shots. He has an 824. And then for Yaroslav Askarov, he's made 27 saves on 29 shots, has a 931. It's going to take a while before he gets back to and above a 900. Oh, Askarov? Askarov's been great. He's been good. But it's going to take a while for him in terms of live commentary streams to get to above a 900. He had a 714 heading into this game tonight. Played absolutely brutal in his Watch with Nordic debut. And it has not been fun to see how he's played. It has not been great. As well as that, too, we should talk about this a little bit. Carter Hart is making his return to the NHL tomorrow. He's expected to start against the Chicago Blackhawks. As a Flyers fan myself, I am interested to see how that's going to go. He didn't have the greatest numbers in the AHL. I think he had like an 830 or something. His numbers were not that great. All right, I think we're ready to get started here with the third period. Yeah, I saw Foote signed in the AHL too. We'll see how he does. I mean, I again, like the only one that like I would say like really was remotely worth signing was Carter Hart. I didn't think anybody else really was that much worth of signing, to be honest with you. Just with the backlash and all that, but it's an AHL contract. We'll see how he does. Who knows? He could be down in the ECHL. I think Chicago's Carolina, right? So he go down to the ECHL. That'd be interesting. Because I would see him in Reading. That'd be crazy. But regardless, let's get ready for the start of the third period here in San Jose. Second period recap. Goals were scored by Will Smith and Adam Gaudette. Oh, yeah, Celebrini has really great potential. And here we go. As Carcone and Ryan Reeves are talking. Uh-oh. Could something happen here? Start of the third period. Final period of tonight. And we are underway. Thought maybe Carcone and Ryan Reeves would get into a fight. And a face-off immediately results in an icing against the Mammoth. And a face-off will come here in the San Jose, or in the Utah zone. Can I also say the Sharks are wearing their alternate jerseys? Those jerseys are so nice. Those jerseys are beautiful. I love them. Face-off now in the Utah zone. It's won back then by the Sharks. A shot from the point goes wide of Vanacek back down low. Now Goudreau for Ryan Reeves. Reeves behind the net, battling forward here. Picked up then by Utah. Here they come the other way. 3-on-2. McBain through the zone. It's offsides. As they crossed too fast. Oh, they changed it right back as soon as I changed it to this. Love you too. Puck drop back out here to the neutral zone. Utah has it. Sergachev on the right side will dump it back into the San Jose zone. Mammoth have it. Behind the net now, Hayden to Sergachev at the point. To the right side, Sergachev shoots it. Save there by Askarov. The rebound is kicked away, and now here come the Sharks. Wenberg down the right side, gets held off the puck. Now behind the net, Sergachev with it, backhands it through the neutral zone. And they will hold that puck here now on the right side. Forgot to update this before the start of the stream. Wenberg banked off the boards, then to Klingberg. Klingberg a shot, goes off the skate. Smith a shot. And that one's wide of Vanacek. Broken stick here now for a Shark. Eklund keeps it in. Now Marino for Wenberg. Wenberg tied up there quickly. Will Smith gets it back. Tries drawing it around McBain. McBain steals it. And now Utah will regroup. Shots are 30-26. It looks like you're in luck, dude. San Jose's up by 4. Puck is held here against against the boards here now. San Jose does get it free. Liljegren battling for it down low. McBain steals it back then for Utah. He'll bank it off the boards. Through center, Smith clears it in. Simashev now regroups back for Sergachev. Simashev cleared into the zone. Carcone brings it in. We'll look for options now. Simashev on the right side. Cleared back down low. Toffoli for Liljegren. Banked off the boards, back down low. Celebrini sends a cross pass to Toffoli. to Foley. Into center, a shot. And a save there by Vanacek. And he will hang on. 17 and a half minutes to go. Well, for those who have San Jose on their money line, you guys got it in the bag. I would be shocked, absolutely shocked, if Utah comes back in this game. It's not happening. On the right side, Carconia's shot goes back down low. Cam watches on Sportsnet. Sucks, man. Here's Cole. Pass in front. Is denied back down low. Now Mukamadulin will try to get that puck free. The other way now, Colin Graff looking the race for it. Here's Gunther. Drop back then for Utah. Cleared into the San Jose zone. Orlov banked it off the boards. Back over then for Mukamadulin. On the right side for Regenda, who clears it down low. Stenlund on the right side. Trying to bank that one off the boards. Puck goes up in the air, and back then for Reeves and Tanev. Puck will slide in there on Askarov. He makes the save. It was difficult in making it, but he did make it nonetheless. We will be back on Thursday, live streaming a doubleheader once again. Those two games will be Avalanche and Islanders, followed by Blackhawks and Kings. So those will be those two games that we will do. Also on Sunday, the 7th, we will be doing Blackhawks and Ducks as well. I haven't looked to Monday yet, but Monday we'll probably do two games as well. Here come the Sharks. Banked off the boards. Now Reeves races for it as it comes into the Utah zone on the right side. Goudreau cleared around and away then by Reeves. Dickinson tries to keep it in. He'll do so successfully now on the right side. Klingberg takes it back. Shoots it on net. Goudreau in front. Too many passing maneuvers there, and Utah steals it back. And they'll backhand it out to center. 16 minutes left in the third period. Sharks have a 4-goal lead, actually. Not 2-goal lead. Gaudette deking around the right side, fed up to the point. A shot goes in on Vanacek. He makes the save. Now Utah with it the other way. Clayton Keller trying to deke it around now down low. Keller gets it behind the net. Back then for Hayden on the right side. San Jose gets it back. Gaudette to Ferraro. Ferraro with some speed. Into the zone. Eklund to the point. A shot. And it goes wide of Vanacek. And Eklund trying to keep that one in. He can't do so. 2 blowouts tonight, and you guys still showed up on the streams. Thank you all so much. It's very much appreciated. Battling for now on the right side. Peterka will bank that one off the boards. Puck will go back up and out. Now Schmidt. Behind the net here for Utah. Krause to the right side. McBain trying to dig into the zone. Now Smith. Intercepted there as the Sharks look to break it back down the other way. Krause down the right side, being tied up there by Toffoli. Back for Mukamadulin. Intercepted there by Krause as Orlov gets it right back. Shots are even here in this third period. Sharks are getting shots on goal, just not finding the goal. Utah through the zone here now. It's Logan Cooley with some room. A penalty is being called. And Orlov is covered in snow on the ice, and I think that's going to indicate there will be a power play for a certain team in the teal for the 5th time tonight. Sorry, fourth time tonight. Michael Carcone will go to the box and look to get the 9th goal of the game tonight. I know a lot of you guys are looking for that 9th goal. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe down below if you're new. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. We're trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of 2025. We are 120 away. We're getting a lot of subs tonight. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Ugh. Power play here coming up for the San Jose Sharks for the 4th time tonight. A couple of players here looking for a hat-trick goal. Will Smith, Tyler Toffoli. Other guys just looking to increase their stats. And we'll see if we see some of that here on this power play. Face-off is blown dead due to a violation. It's Carcone in the box for interference. Face-off. Better throw that hat to wear. Face-off here now won by San Jose. To the point. To the right side. Then Celebrini, a shot gloved by Vanacek. And Vitek gave Celebrini a little stare there, apparently. And it actually went off the post, so that does not count as a shot. Face-off here now in the Utah zone as San Jose trying to jab at it there. Utah does win it. Here comes Krause the other way. Lawson Krause brings it into the zone. Pass back in front. They score! Lawson Krause, shorthanded goal. His 2nd of the night. It's 6-3. A shorthanded goal there for the Utah Mammoth. It's Lawson Krause from Mikhail Sergachev. And it's 6-3. A shorthanded goal, his 2nd goal of the night. And whoever needed goals from Utah, I know there was somebody in here who did. Scroll back up here. Yeah, Solak. You got one of your 2 that you needed. With 12:47 left to go. Mammoth still on the, or Sharks still on the power play. On their 31st shot of the game, it's 6-3. Orlov through center now to Kurashev. Kurashev bringing it in now. Gaudette poke checking it forward. And cleared the other way then by the Mammoth. Yaroslav Askarov. He'll come out of his net to play it. Gives it up then for Orlov. Puck banked back down low. Gaudette here on the right side. Gaudette moves it in. Down low now, Kurashev. To the point to Orlov. Orlov waits to Kurashev. Kurashev shoots it. It goes off of Vanacek. And here come the Mammoth again the other way. Schmaltz down the right side. Waits. Looks. Dekes around. He loses control of that puck. And now the Mammoth will come back and regroup. Here's McBain now. That's Krause's 6th of the year, assisted by Sergachev. as Utah will continue to hold that puck. 30 seconds to go on the Sharks power play. Klingberg trying to move it forward here. 24 seconds to go. Goudreau trying to bank that one off the boards. It's stolen back then by the Mammoth. Here's Stenlund through the zone. Waits. Will be tied up now on the right side. Drops it back up to the point. Sergachev holds it. Shoots it down low. 10 seconds to go on the Sharks power play, which I forgot to turn on for some reason. And that will do it. Good kill there by the Mammoth. They got a goal on it as well. Sharks still have a 3-goal lead. Utah. Centering pass, Peterka comes in. Peterka, saved by Askarov. It's on the goal line. What a defensive play there by Dmitry Orlov. The puck was sliding, and if it kept going just a few inches more, it would have crossed the goal line. And what a stop by Askarov. And what an even better defensive play by Dmitry Orlov. Just inches away from it being suddenly a 2-goal game. That was so close. .11:31 left to go here in the third period. The Sharks have a 3-goal lead. The Mammoth are starting to fight back here, though. Don't count this game out yet. 3 goals is not crazy. And we do forget it is the San Jose Sharks. Anything can happen. So 3 players tonight are a goal away from a hat trick. Here come the Sharks the other way. Celebrini with speed. Now Gaudette on the right side will clear it into the Utah zone. Now Marino. Back then for Simashev. Simashev to center. Off the boards now battling for it as Eklund will dump it back down low. Simashev behind the Utah net. Banks it off the boards, comes out to center. Will Smith holds that puck. Keller with speed racing for it. He'll get to it on the right side. And drop it back for his defense. And they will regroup. Schmidt down low to the right side. Cleared back out to center ice. Now Orlov regroups with it now for San Jose. Halfway through the third period. San Jose with a 3-goal lead. Jersey. Intercepted there by the Sharks. Utah gets it back. Here's Cooley. Deeks into the zone. Gets it around to Foley. Now battling forward with Mukamadulin. Here in the corner. Alongside Wenberg as well. Utah trying to get that one back. Sharks intercept. Down low, they will clear out to center ice and hit with a stick back into the Utah zone. Jersey to Schmidt. Cleared out to center. Liljegren to Smith now on the right side. Played back up then to Kurashev. Now Graf to the point. Liljegren a shot. Goes off of Vejmelka. Back up to the point. Dickinson to Kurashev. Down low Wenberg. Wenberg looks. Waits. Tied up now by Marino. Puck comes free. Delandria here in the corner. Pass in front. Save. Rebounds there in front. They're jabbing at that puck. It comes free. And now here come the Mammoth the other way. Schmaltz with speed. A pass forward is intercepted. Utah does get it right back. 9:15 left to go in the third period. Utah will regroup here in their own end. You hear some boos from the San Jose crowd. Off the boards here now. Carconi with some speed to the right side. What a play. He loses the puck. And now down low. Krause pass in front. And McBain can't get a shot on there. At the point now to Simashev. And he can't keep the puck in. Oh, man. Here come the Sharks now the other way. Into the zone. Ryan Reeves battling for it. In front, Regenda will shoot that one wide there. At the point, another chance. Goes up and out of play. Lawson Krause, the only goal tonight, a shorthanded goal. His second of the game makes it 3 players with multi-goal games tonight. It's 6-3. Assist on that goal was by Mikhail Sergachev. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe down below. If you're new, it'd be greatly appreciated. Trying to get to 4,000 subscribers. It's been a fun week. Fun year, honestly, of hockey commentary. I've had a great time. Sharks are on the road here next week. They play the Stars, Hurricanes. (6-3) is your score here. And we'll see if there's any more goals to be had in this high-scoring affair. Klingberg, backhand there is denied by Hayden here on the right side. Barrett Hayden now down low. Back over then for Ian Cole. Cole tries banking it off the boards. Now Eklund on the right side. Down low as Gaudette tried moving that puck. Now Wenberg backhand to here into the corner. Eklund tied up alongside Gaudette. They'll look to jab that one forward. And now here come the Mammoth the other way. 3-on-3. Simashev to Keller. It's tipped up off a stick and out of play. So there goes that. Face off here coming up outside of the San Jose zone. Mammoth have the puck. They will dump it into the Sharks zone. Will Smith clears out to center. Now the Mammoth regroup. Sergachev off the boards now on the right side. Waits. Pass in front. Is cleared away then by Utah. Now behind the net. Yamamoto battling for it. Marino. To the right side. Orlov battling for it too. Who's scoring again? I don't know. I think the Sharks get one more. They get one more for good measure. Here's Marino. Down the right side, past the center. Sergachev into the zone now. Carconi to Gunther. Gunther moves in, fires it. It goes off of Askarov and out of play. (32-31) are the shots on goal. The Mammoth are leading those numbers. Macklin Celebrini reached his 40th point tonight of the season. He's been phenomenal here. I think last year he had only 65. And the fact that he's already over halfway to that total, not even halfway through the season, he could get 100 points. He could. Here's Clayton Keller now on the right side. Clears it down low in the corner. Now Klingberg will bank that one off the boards, or at least try to. And Utah will skate back into their own zone and recoil. Keller in his own zone. Drop back then on the right side. Dursey will bring that one in. He's hit then on the right side. Keller looks in front. They're waiting. Pass over. Deflects off of multiple sticks. And we have a penalty. Power play coming up here for the Utah Mammoth. It's Colin Graff who will go to the box on that penalty. And we will see the Mammoth get a chance to go on the power play. So if they do score, there's 6.5 minutes to go. They'll be down by 2 goals. I think it's very interesting. It's not out of the realm of possibility. Because if they do score, suddenly it's a 6-4 hockey. Who am I kidding myself? They're not winning this game. It's a 6-4 hockey game. It's not impossible. It'd be crazy. But it's not impossible. Why was there no sound? Sound back? If there's no sound, refresh it and come back. I'm sorry. It says there's sound on my end now. Is it back? I hope it's back. All right. Utah with the puck here now through center ice. Keller into the zone, intercepted there by the Sharks. Back into the Mammoth end. Logan Cooley moving it now through center ice. Cooley down the right side, trying to battle for that puck now down low alongside Ferraro. Peterka feeds it up to the point to Gunther. Gunther on the right side, then to Peterka. Halfway through the Mammoth power play. Cooley down low, looks, waits. Peterka to Sergachev. Intercepted there, cleared away by the Sharks. And now Utah will regroup. Here's Clayton Keller. Keller moving it now through center. Cooley on the right side to Peterka. Peterka in front. And Keller fans on that pass. Puck goes up and stays in the zone. Peterka to Gunther. And he does not make the proper pass to the point. It comes out of the zone. Here's Nate Schmidt. We'll take this one here through center. Drops it back for Carconi. Carconi to Schmaltz. To Keller. Keller. Up to the point. Schmidt. Back to Keller. Keller. Can't keep that one in either. It slides all the way down the other way. 10 seconds to go on the Mammoth power play. And that will pretty much do it. Good kill by San Jose. Less than 5 minutes to go in the third period. I do wonder. Sometimes you do see they will pull the goaltender if the opportunity presents itself. Maybe. Here's Celebrini now holding it here at center ice. Will backhand it down low into the Mammoth zone. Now Kraus backhands it all the way down the other way. Klingberg battling alongside Carconi. Now Smith on the right side, then to Dickinson. Here's Klingberg to Smith. Smith drops it back down low. Tanev. Now Stenlund here to center ice. As Brandon Tanev will bank that one off the boards here now down low. Tanev in the corner. Clears it around now behind the net. McBain gets tripped. Celebrini will battle for it here down low. Over them for Klingberg on the right side. Shots are 32-31. Celebrini will gain the zone and dump it back in. And Simashev here now regrouping for Utah. Sharks will move into a playoff spot. Here's Keller, a shot. Goes up and out of play. And he has had no luck here tonight either. 6-3 San Jose. Thank you for the live. Need the other 9.5. Well, good luck, bro. Hopefully no more goals are scored. Hopefully no more goals get scored. Just gotta hope. Oh my god, looking at next Monday, I can probably only do one stream. It's fucking annoying. All right. Almost done here with the first streams of December. Can't complain. It's been a great night for live commentary. I cannot complain. I would have loved to see more goals, or more goals, a more closer game. But regardless of that, still a good contest despite that. Goals aren't everything, obviously. You want to, close games aren't everything. Sometimes you want to see a good blowout game where a team's offense just goes crazy. Sharks playoffs, I don't know. It's not impossible. At this point, it's really not impossible. So again, a little programming update. I've said it multiple times tonight, but we will be doing a live commentary streams on Thursday. We'll be doing Avalanche, Islanders, and then Blackhawks and Kings are the two streams we'll be doing here tonight. Face-off in the San Jose end. Won by the Mammoth. Keller clears it around now. 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Marino battling for it now down low with Schmaltz on the right side. Some cross checks here down low in the corner. Now Liljegren takes it back on the right side. He'll send a pass out to center. Here's William Eklund. Gets tied up there by Sergachev. Can't move the puck around. Now Schmaltz gets it back. And time will tick down. Sergachev to Marino. To Clayton Keller. He has three assists tonight, though. I don't know if I'd say he sucks. Shots are 32-31. Got to be happy with how the Sharks have played. They will move into a playoff spot. And the results of this game. Here's Vanacek now playing the puck down low. Reeves tries getting a shot on net. It goes off the stick there. Now Cooley will lose control back into the Mammoth zone. On the right side here now, here come the Sharks. Or here come the Mammoth. Trying to dump it down low. Gunther battling for it. Dylan Gunther here through center. Drops it back to Cooley. Cooley waits. As Carcone tried to get that one around then. Back over for Dursey. Back for Cooley. Drop back then to Carcone. Carcone behind the net. Pass in front. And nobody's there to complete that passing play. Now Dursey behind the net now for Cooley. Cooley tried playing it forward and ahead. Puck will come out of the zone. And with speed now, Will Smith battling alongside Gunther. He just dives into Smith. Here's Carcone moving to the front. Can't get it through. Another shot. Stenlund with the save there. Puck will slide up and back to the point. Last minute of play in the third period. Mammoth will hold it here in their own zone. Time ticking down. Simashev with 40 seconds to go in the third. Banked off a stick. Will slide all the way back down and into the Sharks' end. Now Kurashev down low alongside Klingberg. Taken back then by the Mammoth. 30 seconds to go to the point. Moving in then is Simashev. A shot save. Rebounds there in front. Askarov jabbing at that puck. He will cover with 22.8 seconds to go. And Askarov, 30 saves on 33 shots. Gives him a respectable .912 save percentage. And he will get the win tonight. Sharks are good, though, this year, Travis. I wouldn't I wouldn't be so, upset. They've been good this season. 15 seconds left. Peterka on the right side, a shot. Goes up and out of play with 9.8 seconds to go. The San Jose Sharks will move into a playoff spot. Words I didn't think I'd be saying in the month of December. Two goals from Will Smith, 2 goals from Tyler Toffoli. Adam Gaudette and Pavel Regenda get the other 2. Lawson Krause with 2 and JJ Peterka with 1. And a win here for the San Jose Sharks. Your final score, the Sharks 6 and the Mammoth 3. Wow. An early goaltending change by the Utah Mammoth already indicated this game was going to be over pretty fast. Vizmelka, 667. Vanacek, an 864. Not a fun night for the Mammoth, but a fun one for the Sharks for sure. And your final score is 6-3 San Jose. That will do it for tonight's commentary streams. We will return on Thursday for Avalanche, Islanders, and Blackhawks and Kings. That being said, folks, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to subscribe down below if you're new. Like the stream. I hope you guys had a great night tonight, a great commentary stream. But that will do it for me. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys